everybody, we are Magic Star. Today Mummy's going to read us the night before Christmas.
Wow, the night before Christmas. Wow, that is interesting. Who's on the cover? Who's on the cover? Is that Santa Claus?
That is
Santa.
Santa Claus is coming to town. And look at this. And I have another song too. Dashing through the snow with one horse open sleigh. All the fields we go, laughing all the way. Ho, ho. And we do like this. I have a first jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun is to ride in horse of its sleigh. Hey, you better watch out. You better not cry. I tell you why. Because Santa Claus is coming to town.
Well done. That's beautiful. The night before Christmas. Wow, let's see.
Let's just open it. Look what it is.
Twas the night before Christmas. That's Christmas Eve. The Santa was wiping his brow on his sleeve. Green elves were swinging, blue elves were counting, red elves were carving. The pressure was mounting. Look at that. What date is that?
23 December.
23rd of December. Be quick! Santa bellowed. There's so much to do. My list is so long. It just isn't true. You see, he's really worried. His list is really long.
And he has to deliver all the presents to the kids.
Yeah, he's busy. Let's see what it says. The elves put their hats down and trebled their speed. 10 billion presents were what they would need. Swing balls were tested, puppets were strung, board games were boxed, slinkies were sprung. Skateboards were oiled, yo-yos were threaded, dollies were dressed, teddies were teddied. Teddied?
That is a teddied. Teddied. That is not even a word, I think.
The workshop resounded with elves hard at work. There was no time to rest. There was no time to shirk.
Santa looked down and studied his list. He was sure there was something he'd missed.
Airplanes, bicycles, boomerangs, drums, pogo sticks, spinning tops, sugar mice, sugar plums. What could be? He ticked all the boxes, then turned with a jump. Mrs. Claus had arrived with the plate and the hump. Santa, she grumbled. You've been asked, you've been told. Now look what has happened. Your dinner's cold. Santa frowned crossly. I've not time to eat. There's reindeer to ready and deadlines to meet. The cold winter stew got plunked on a table. Santa harumphed and went to the stable. Up Dasher, up Dancer, up Donner and Blitzen, up Comet, up Cupid, up Prancer on Vixen. The reindeer woke up and climbed to their feet. They had sleep for a year and needed to eat. Yes, they all needed to eat, yes.
Is this like the Arthur Christmas movie? Like all the reindeer's name?
Yes, it's true. Let's find out what happened next. With reindeer refueling and time ticking by, Santa ran out and looked at the sky.
There's a bright
The North Star was twinkling, snowflakes were falling, excitement was building, Christmas was calling. It's beautiful outside. Back in the workshop, the shelves were now lined with presents and gifts of every kind. Toys had been tested, batteries loaded, instruments tuned, computer games coded. Kites had been rebound, printing sets inked, spinning tops balanced, tiddlies winged. "Remember," said Santa, "our schedule is tight." The elves gave a nod and worked through the night. Pop guns were loaded, footballs inflated, candy canes twisted, train sets tin-plated. Dolls' clothes were folded, annuals were printed, tangerines polished, chocolate coins minted. Chocolate.
We have chocolate coins too.
Santa thought hard as the presents piles grew. He was sure there was something he'd forgotten to do. With take-off time now only hours away, he raced back outside to inspect the sleigh. The elves in high vis had done Santa proud. "Dadash!" they exclaimed as they threw off the shroud. Jet washed and polished, red, silver and gold, the sleigh was a picture, a joy to behold. "Good job!" Santa shouted. "3 cheers for you! If I didn't know better, I'd say it was new." Inside the workshop, the elves began clapping. The presents were made, it was time to get wrapping. Paper was folded, scissors were snipped, labels were written, fountain pens dipped. 24th of December. "Keep going!" cried Santa. "It's Christmas Eve morning. There's no time for breakfast and no time for yawning." I guess you could say that elves have the knack. See, 10 billion presents in one magic sack. 24th of December. "You've done it," cheered Santa. "We are done. We are there. And not only that, with minutes to spare." He ran through his list and checked it all through. What was it? What was it he'd forgotten to do? With a wave to his helpers, he raced to the sleigh, made himself comfy, and sat naved the way. "Giddy up!" Santa cried, with a nod and a wink. The reindeer took off and were gone in a blink. Everybody's waving, "Bye-bye, Santa." As dry leaves before a spent hurricane slow, so calms returned to the landscape below. Chaos and mayhem became silence and peace, until Mrs. Claus ran out in her best winter fleece. "Santa!" she panted, jumping the gate. But Santa was gone, Mrs. Claus was too late. "It's the same every year," she said with a wave. "Nicholas, my dear, you've forgotten to shave." "Oh dear, he's forgotten to shave." That's why Santa has such a long beard. He has forgotten to shave, you see? Has a long beard.
It's too long.
He's forgotten to shave. That's what he's forgotten to do. He's forgotten to shave. He forgets that every year.
Yeah.